Love is a beautiful thing, but it has been well established and accurately documented that there is indeed a thin line between love and hatred. Your lover today could be your worst enemy tomorrow. So, what will drive a fiancée who claims to love her boyfriend so much to stab him to death? This is the story of Christian Obumseli and his girlfriend and how he wound up dead in their apartment. The story is still unfolding and we bring you the events that have been confirmed to date. Are you ready? Buckle up and let's go for a ride. On the 3rd of April 2022, Courtney Clenney, also known as Courtney Taylor on some social media handles, was arrested for stabbing her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli. Courtney Taylor is an OnlyFans model, and both of them were residing in Miami. She escaped to Hawaii after the incident, but has since been arrested and charged with second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. The relationship between Courtney and Obumseli was described as extremely combative, and neighbors often heard instances of loud arguments coming from their apartment, almost as though it was a frequent happening. It is reported that Clenney had kicked Obumseli out of their apartment in the last 2 weeks of March, but the couple seemingly reconciled 2 days before his death. Investigators believe Obumseli was stabbed between 4:33 p.m. and 4:57 p.m. on April 3rd. Key fob records show him leaving the apartment shortly after 1 p.m. and returning to the building at 4:32 p.m. on that fateful day. Shortly after, neighbors began calling building security, reporting a disturbance in their apartment, and security called police at about 4:46 p.m. Police found that Courtney made 2 calls to her mother during that time before she called 911 herself at 4:57 p.m. requesting help for Obumseli. On that 911 call, Courtney can be heard in the background, as well as Christian Obumseli. Christian is alleged to have been heard saying that he could not feel his arm and he was losing the feeling in there, whilst Courtney was also heard saying, "I'm so sorry." In a statement to police, Courtney's mother said she heard her daughter yelling at Obumseli to leave the apartment while she was on the phone with her. Courtney told police that after an argument, Obumseli grabbed her by the throat and shoved her against a wall. Then, she says, he threw her to the ground but allowed her to get up. And it was at that point, according to Courtney, that she went to the kitchen area, got the knife, as Christian was sort of approaching her, and she threw the knife at him from a distance that she is estimated to be about 10 feet. However, a medical examiner's report found that Obumseli's stab wound occurred from a forceful downward thrust of a knife. This does not corroborate what Courtney said. The medical examiner disagreed that a throw from that distance could have caused the fatal stab wound. Additionally, the police observed no visible injuries on Courtney, which would have corroborated her account. Now, Courtney was taken into custody on Wednesday by the Hawaii Police Department while she was in rehabilitation for substance abuse and post-traumatic stress disorder. She was being held at the East Hawaii Detention Center and was expected to make a first appearance in local district courts Thursday, the department recounted. Courtney's attorney indicated she will not contest her extradition to Florida. In a statement, her attorney, who has previously described the couple's relationship as clearly toxic, said he was completely shocked at Courtney's arrest because of the clear evidence of self-defense in this matter. Obumseli attacked her, I quote, and choked her that evening, he said. Courtney had no choice but to meet force with force. Courtney was accused of being the aggressor in the couple's tumultuous relationship. This was evident in an elevator video that surfaced in February, a month after the couple moved into their apartment, in which Courtney is clearly seen appearing to initiate a physical assault on Obumseli during an argument. We have this footage, but we can't show it due to YouTube's directives on graphic content. It goes on to say that it's unclear what happened before the couple began walking into the elevator that day. You will draw your own conclusion, but it certainly appears that the defendant was aggressively attacking Christian. This was the feedback to Courtney's lawyer. Another lawyer, Harry Hanfield, representing Obumseli's family, said the announcement of a charge against Clenney was a relief to the family, and he also went on to accuse Courtney Clenney of having a history of being the aggressor throughout the couple's relationship. A cousin of Obumseli's has previously said the family has no cause to believe that this was a case of self-defense. He added that Toby was raised by a very strong family with strong morals and strong values. He does not come from that. As it stands now, the case is in a deadlock, and Obumseli has been buried, but recent developments are indicating that due to the stance taken by the lawyers of Courtney, there may be the need for Obumseli's corpse to be exhumed and re-examined to clearly dispute the assertion being put forward by Courtney and her lawyer that she didn't stab him at close range and that she rather threw the knife from a distance in self-defense. This is currently where this case is pending. What happens when the love evaporates and the sugar turns to salt? Food for thought. I'll be back. Stay safe out there.